Hey guys, we're on the next video.
Oh, hey Bella. Well, we're back. We were gone for 2 whole weeks, weren't we, Houston?
Yeah.
We went to the beach for 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
Bella is excited to see us. Oh. We've been back. I guess we've been back a couple days. We just haven't had time to get out here and make a video for you guys. And everybody keeps saying, we need more Houston. We need more Houston. Where's Houston at? So Houston and I are going to walk around and check everything out, show you guys how everything fared while we were gone. Because we had 2 big storms come through. One while we were gone, and one the first night, our first full day, first night back home. We had 7 inches of rain in one night while we were gone, and then that second storm after we got home, we had 4 inches. We had tornado warnings. What happened when the tornadoes came? What did we have to go do? We went and got in the cellar, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, our first night home, we had to go to the cellar. So, everything's doing well. Everything's held up well, except, 7 inches of rain in one night. Oh my goodness. My driveway is gone. It's gonna take a lot of work to get my driveway back in shape, so we'll show you that in a little bit. What?
There was huge hail coming down, raining at Nanny's house, storming.
There was a
Yeah,
bad
big
hailstorm?
hail. Yes.
Yeah, there sure was. Yeah, look at Bear. He is big, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's growing.
Yeah, he looks like Bella's size.
He's almost bigger than Bella, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like all the goats are doing well.
Yep, in the back.
Got goats everywhere, don't we?
Yep.
Did y'all miss us?
That one's walking.
Anybody miss us? Meemaw? There's 2 little babies. Well, all the mamas did good, turned out. Of course, they were out grazing, so the mamas and babies, no problems there. They're all doing good. Here was the one thing I was kind of concerned about before we left. We're going to be gone for 2 weeks. And I put this round bale of hay out for those 2 billy goats. And there's a lot of hay left. Of course, it's been rained on several times. But it held up more than enough for them to graze on. Have something to eat the whole time we were gone. Now, I did have somebody, like I told you in the previous videos. Hang on, bud. I did have some people coming down and feeding for me and everything. So that wasn't a problem. But, I wanted to make sure that these guys had something to eat all the time in case somebody couldn't be here every day. And round bale worked great. I didn't know how much they'd eat in 2 weeks, but it looks like they've eaten maybe a third of it or so. Oh, is there a chicken on the nest in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go check on the chickens, see how they fared
Eggs.
while we were gone.
Eggs.
Yeah, there's a broken egg there, huh?
Yeah.
We got 3 hens on the nest, Houston. We're gonna have plenty of eggs. And the automatic feeder, filled it up before we left. Still has feed, so that held up for 2 weeks. Hey, that worked out great. More than enough feed for my chickens for 2 weeks. Hey, look at there.
Here's Hardy.
Hardy the barn cat missed you, didn't he?
Yep, he missing me.
Let's get out of this chicken house.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They're gonna pet.
Houston, I think we need to go show everybody the garden and the greenhouse. What do you think?
Yeah.
We'll do a quick walkthrough of the greenhouse and the garden. And you better go around to the gate. If you remember, we had to put up a fence to keep the deer out, and this was some stuff I bought online. It was kind of light duty, and it's not working out real great. We're still getting, the problem I'm having is this stuff is such a light duty mesh that the deer hit it and it rips. So like this, I don't know if you guys can see it on video or not, but there is a huge hole. It's hard to see on video. There's a huge hole. Looks like a deer just jumped straight through it. So last year we had all kinds of problems with deer in the garden. It was the first time I'd ever had a problem with deer in the garden, really. And this year I thought maybe putting up this fence with my hot wire around the outside of this mesh fence would help. But while we were gone, we got deer in the garden. And it's like once they hit it, it just rips so easy, they just go right through it, I guess. Your watermelons are doing good?
Yep.
Are they growing?
Yep. That one's...
Yeah, they're growing slowly, but they're growing.
Daddy.
What?
I need to show you this big one. Look at that big one.
Well, that's not a watermelon, that's a sunflower. Our squash plants are growing good over here, though. We got squash blooms growing there.
Look at that one. That's huge.
Yep, that one's huge. Those are zucchini.
Yeah.
Lots of grass needs cleaning up in here, though.
This is almost same as that one, but this one is, that one is different. But Leon told us these two.
He told you that?
Yeah.
Told you the difference in a male and a female flower or fruit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I see what you're talking about. That little zucchini with the little blossom on the end of it is different than this one over here, like that. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
See, there's no fruit on this one. These are male blooms, and that's female blooms. That's what makes your fruit.
And who taught you that?
Leon.
Leon did?
Yep.
And here's our 2 rows of green beans.
Yep.
Deer nibbled on them a little bit.
Yeah, they're still fine.
But here's the Blue Lake double row on the drip tape.
Yeah, they're still fine. They're okay still. Daddy, look in here.
And
Dad, look in here.
this one's my contender.
Daddy, look at this. Look, the footprints.
Footprints. Deer tracks, huh?
Yep.
We can follow the deer as it walked right into the greenhouse. So we got tomatoes. Tomatoes are doing good.
Yeah.
If we can keep the deer off of them.
Daddy,
We
look.
got baby Roma tomatoes there, don't we?
Yep, we're growing.
Actually, that's not a Roma. That is the yellow pear.
Yes.
Romas are over there.
I like the yellow.
But we
pear.
definitely have some deer damage on some of these tomatoes. See the tops there? They just come along and nibble right off the top of them tomato plants. All right, Houston, let's go see what's in the greenhouse.
Okay. And looky here.
More tracks, huh?
Yep.
We got to keep them deer out of here, don't we?
Yeah. We need to make a big thing over this.
Oh, we do?
Yes. So the deer won't get in.
Ooh, it's green in here right now.
Yep.
Some stuff's doing good, but we got deer tracks in the greenhouse and a lot of weeds. Woo! So I haven't done anything to the high tunnel yet since we've been home. I haven't had any time to get down here, so what you see is what you get. It's what it looks like after 2 weeks of me not messing with it. So there's things like spinach that's overgrown, bok choy that bolted, and Houston's excited about a banana pepper back there. What is it?
Banana pepper. Look.
A banana pepper? Well, it's already turning red, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be yellow, and it's changing colors already.
Yep.
There's some watermelon plants that are hopefully going to vine out. Look at these huge squash plants. When we left, those back there were about that size or smaller. Now look at those compared to Houston. Woohoo! We got squash. Here's some yellow patty pan squash that we got in the seed starting box from the
Look at
Homestead
this
box.
This one came off.
Yeah, that one came off, didn't it?
Yep.
And then over here, this one's my favorite. It's called Zephyr squash.
Yeah.
See how
That's our favorite.
this is our favorite right there. They're yellow with a green tip on the end of it. Pretty little squash, but man, they are delicious.
Yes, they are.
You like squash?
Yeah.
So, oh, looky here. We got cucumbers. When we left, those cucumber plants hadn't really even started growing up that trellis at all. But looky here. Looky here. Ooh, there's one. Cucumber.
Yeah, we can pick it.
Cucumber.
We can pick it. Can we?
You want to pick that cucumber? Well, you get right on it and pick it. Oh. You like to eat cucumbers?
Yeah.
You do? You like to eat ones you grow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Houston, get that weed out of there. Looks like the deer nibbled all your strawberry plants down to the ground. Not doing so well on strawberries. But check out these pepper plants. These Cricket?
Yes. Right there.
Oh, yep. That's a grasshopper, Houston.
Hey, go.
Back to what I was saying over here. These peppers are the bullnose and poblano peppers that I started from seed that came with the seed starting box from the Homestead box company. Pretty awesome.
Dad, look at my carrots doing.
You got more carrots growing.
Yep.
I have
Daddy, look
one,
here.
2, 3, 4, 5 okra plants in here, but deer love to eat okra, so that's not good. All right, tomato plants over there really need to be tied up. They are just falling all over the place. Got to get on that. Spinach needs to be pulled out. Bok choy bolted, needs to be pulled out. Let's see, what else we got?
And these gotta pull out.
No, those onions are growing good. We don't need to pull those out.
Nah.
There's a potato plant. I found one of Mom's potatoes that she threw out. Just a grocery store potato she threw out, and it was laying in the yard and started sprouting. So I put it in the greenhouse, and man, it's growing like crazy. The deer nibbled off the tops of my sweet potato slip that I got started here. I planted a sweet potato because Danny from Deep South Homestead says they do better when you start your slips in dirt than when they're in a jar of water, which these are doing okay. The deer just can't reach them, so I need to get those going so I can get them planted. Let's see. Deer nibbles, deer nibbles. So the deer like that minutina for sure.
But not the.
Well, our kale is getting attacked. I've got to get out here and spray my kale because, check it out. I've got to get out here and do a lot of work on this kale bed. I can still salvage a lot of it, I bet. Still good plants. They just need some work.
Yeah.
Carrot bed is overgrown. Overgrown carrot bed. Spinach is as tall as Houston. Stand right there. That spinach is as tall as Houston, and it's got to come out. It all bolted and went to seed. The onion bed, woo, needs weeded. Gosh, look at that grass. It grew 2 foot while we were gone. But the onions are looking awesome.
Yep.
Starting to get some bulbs on some of these onions.
That's some air.
Check them out. Looky there. Looky there. So,
That's some
doing
onions.
good. Lots of weeds though. A lot of work. So all in all, the greenhouse and the garden is doing a lot better. Got to get the deer situation under control. Hopefully I can get that under control. If nothing else, I'm going to start shutting the door on the greenhouse just to salvage everything in here so I don't lose it to the deer. Last year when I started talking about having deer problems and started trying to figure out how to keep deer out, and everybody, all the comments went crazy and saying, oh, you just need to shoot those deer. You need to shoot them. Well, guys, that's a great option. I love to deer hunt. But I live in the woods. I mean, here's where we live. If I shoot one deer because it's tearing up my garden, I mean, that's fine. The game warden, the laws are all for that. If it's a nuisance, you can get rid of that nuisance on a farm. But I'm not going to come out here and just keep shooting deer and keep shooting deer and keep shooting deer.
Daddy,
It's my job to work with them and work around them. So, yeah, I know. We got lots of grass in here, don't we, Houston?
Yeah, we gotta pull
So,
it out.
lots of work to do in here. Lots of work to do out here. It is muddy right now. Like I said, we had 4 inches of rain. It's even muddy in here in a lot of places. But that's okay. It's all is what it is. So I'm excited. We do have lots of food growing. We're fixing to have green beans, lots of squash, cucumbers. So it's not all a failure. Being gone for 2 weeks probably, you know, it made us fall behind on some things, but everything was set up on an automated system, and I had people coming out and helping me. It's looking great. It's working great. Just got to get on top of the weeds because I hate grass in my garden, and being gone for 2 weeks grew a lot of grass.